One review question number 1. Consider the equation x squared plus 5x equals -4. First, we want to use the completing the square process to write this equation in the form x plus d all squared equals e, or x minus d all squared equals e. So I'm just going to rewrite the equation once more. X squared plus 5x. We need to add something here, add a number, equals -4. To figure out that number, we need to half b. So here is b, we're going to half it, and we're going to square it. So this is going to give us 25/4. The square root of 5 is 25, the square root of 2 is 4. So we're going to add that to both sides of the equation. Now the next step is going to be writing the equation of the form x plus d. So it's going to be x plus, we know that d is basically half b. So that is plus 5/2 all squared equals, and we need to find the answer to this side right here. So now I'm going to do the process right here. -4 plus 25/4. Remember that -4 has a denominator of 1. So we will need to make the denominator of -4 similar to the other denominator, which is 4. To do that, we need to multiply by 4, and we need to multiply the numerator by 4 as well to avoid any imbalances. So that is going to be -16 plus 25, and we can write them over the same denominator now that they have similar denominators. -16 plus 25/4 is 9/4. So this side here is 9/4. Now, we put it in the form x plus 5/2 all squared equals 9/4. We're done with the first part. In order to solve this equation, I will rewrite it again. 2 all squared equals 9/4. I'm going to take the square root for both sides of the equation using the square root property. So don't forget to put positive and negative on the right hand side. I know that the square is going to cancel the square root, so I will end up with x plus 5/2 equals positive or negative square root of 9 over square root of 4. I can split it, which is going to give me x plus 5/2 equals positive and negative 3/2. So now I can subtract 5/2 from both sides of the equation to solve the equation. I will end up with x equals -5/2 plus or minus 3/2, which is going to give me two equations. The first equation is x is equal to -5/2 plus 3/2, which is going to give me -2/2, which is equal to -1. The other equation is going to be x is equal to -5/2 minus 3/2, which is going to give me x is equal to -8/2, or x is equal to -4 if you divide it. So x is equal to -4 and -1. And that is going to be the solutions for this equation. The second question is similar to the first one, except for notice how we have a coefficient that is bigger than 1. So first I'm going to rewrite everything. 3x squared minus 8x plus 4 equals 0. The first step is to remove the constant. So I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides of the equation. I will get 3x squared minus 8x equals -4. Also, I will need to remove this 3 right here, so I'm going to divide all of the terms by 3. I'm going to get x squared minus 8/3x equals -4/3. Let me just move it a little bit. Okay, plus something that is going to make it a perfect square equals negative 4 over 3. We know that the term that's going to make it complete square or perfect square is basically half b. So half b, which is negative 8 over 3, and then we need to square it. So this is equal to negative 8 over 6, or we can reduce this way. We can say divided by 2 is 1, divided by 2 is negative 4, and we're going to get negative 4 over 3 squared, which is going to give us 16 over 9. So the term 16 over 9 is going to be the term that we add to both sides of the equation to make it a perfect square. I'm going to finish the work down there. So I will end up with x squared minus 8 over 3x plus 16 over 9 equals. In order to finish this side or combine this side, we need similar denominators. To do that, we're going to multiply by 3 and multiply the numerator by 3. So we will end up with negative 12 plus 16 over 9. So now the left-hand side is going to be written as x minus, because the middle term has a negative sign. And we know that the number that goes next is going to be b. So half b, sorry. So half b is 4 over 3. Or we could say this is plus, and then half b is negative 4 over 3 all squared, which is equal to this side. If we simplify that side, we're going to get 4 over 9, which is, again, this is x minus 4 over 3 all squared equals to 4 over 9. Now that is the equation. If we want to solve that equation, we're going to take the square root for both sides of the equation. Don't forget positive and negative. And now these will cancel. We will have x minus 4 over 3 is equal to positive and negative square root of 4 over square root of 9, because we can distribute the radical. I'm going to finish the work here. So we get x minus 4 over 3 equals positive or negative 2 over 3. Now we get two equations. Either x minus 4 over 3 equals 2 over 3. In this case, we're going to add 4 over 3 plus 4 over 3. These will cancel, and we will end up with x is equal to 2 over 3 plus 4 over 3. That is 6 over 3, which is equal to 2. So x is equal to 2 is one of the solutions. And we can get also x minus 4 over 3 equals negative 2 over 3. Again, we're going to add 4 over 3 to both sides of the equation. So now we're going to get x is equal to negative 2 over 3 plus 4 over 3 is 2 over 3. So that is the second solution. So our solutions are x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 2 over 3.